the fire has settled. The smoke from the explosive Mars-Pluto square that shook the world on February 24th and 25th is finally clearing. If you felt pushed to your absolute limit earlier this week, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, you were not alone. That was the labor pain of a new era. But as any creator knows, the universe never destroys without a master plan for reconstruction. As we move into February 27th and 28th, we witness one of the most breathtaking sights in the modern astronomical era, the Planetary Parade. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are aligning in a magnificent cosmic arc. This is not just a visual wonder for astronomers. It is what the ancients called the Council of the Gods. While the previous days were defined by the war of the will, these days are defined by the architecture of the future. The chaos is over. The blueprint is finally being revealed. To understand why this specific alignment is so powerful, we must look at the players involved. We have the inner planets, Mercury and Venus, handling our communication and our values, but they are being guided by the outer titans, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. When these planets align, they create a resonant frequency that affects the Earth's electromagnetic field, and more importantly, the collective human psyche. This is a moment of supercoherence. It is as if the universe is holding its breath, allowing us to see the path ahead with surgical clarity. In the sign of Aries, Saturn and Neptune are still holding the 0-degree point, the point of absolute beginning. This parade is their inauguration ceremony. The laws of the next 30 years are being written in the stars right now. Every soul on Earth will feel this shift, but certain signs stand at the very center of this cosmic reorganization. The initiator. Aries, you are the bridge. With Saturn and Neptune sitting at the 0-degree point of your sign, you are effectively the patient zero of the new world. This alignment is about the rebirth of the self. You have spent the last few days shedding an old skin, perhaps painfully. Now, the Planetary Parade gives you the discipline to turn your wildest, most chaotic dreams into a concrete reality. You are no longer just a dreamer. You are the commander of this new era. The Transformer, Scorpio. As your traditional ruler, Mars, finishes its brutal battle with Pluto, you are the sign that has undergone the most profound internal mutation. You have seen the shadow, and you survived. This alignment is your recovery and your reward. It is time to take the power you reclaimed from the darkness and invest it into a long-term legacy. February 28th is a day of profound financial and emotional stabilization for you. Build your empire on the ground you just cleared. The architect, Capricorn. You thrive on structure, and this parade is the ultimate structural event of the decade. With your ruler Saturn involved in this massive alignment, you are being called to be the architect of the new global systems. Whether in your career or your family life, the decisions you make on February 27th will hold weight for decades. You are the one who makes the vision real. The visionary, Aquarius. Pluto is now your permanent guest, and this alignment acts as a massive support system for your radical ideas. For Aquarius, these 2 days are about collective impact. You are seeing a future that others cannot yet perceive. Use this alignment to pitch your ideas, launch your digital projects, or lead your community. The universe is finally speaking your language. The harmonizer, Libra. While others fight for power, you are finding the new balance. Venus is a key player in this parade, and for Libra, this is about redefining your contracts, both romantic and professional. You are learning that true harmony requires the strength you found during the Mars-Pluto square. On a global scale, the 27th and 28th of February mark the signing of the New World Constitution. This is a period where we might see massive breakthroughs in space exploration, news regarding the Artemis II lunar mission or new deep space telescopes, digital currency, a shift toward a more stabilized global digital economy, artificial intelligence, the first major ethical frameworks or laws governing AI. This is the moment humanity collectively decides to look upward. We are moving from a century of resource wars to a century of information and space expansion. How do you step into the light of this great alignment? How do you move from being a victim of the cosmic storms to being the master architect of your own reality? The Mars-Pluto square of February 24th was designed to test your foundation. If something broke, it was meant to break. Now, on February 27th and 28th, the Planetary Parade provides you with the highest quality materials to build something that can stand for a century. The power of radical stillness. During these 48 hours, the most powerful action you can take is often silence. With Mercury and Venus involved in this parade, your thoughts and words carry a magnetic charge. This is a time of super manifestation. Every fear you entertain and every vision you hold is being amplified by the alignment of the outer titans, Jupiter and Saturn. Do not waste this energy on minor worries. Sit in stillness. Visualize the life you want to lead in the year 2030. The universe is literally listening. The ritual of reconstruction. If the earlier part of the week felt like a destruction, use the 28th as your consecration. This is the best window in the entire year to formalize your intentions. Don't just think about your goals, write them down. The involvement of Saturn in this alignment means that anything inked or formalized now gains the quality of permanence. Heal the rifts. Mars and Pluto left a trail of tension. Use the harmonizing frequency of Venus in this parade to reach out, forgive, or renegotiate. True power is shown through the ability to restore balance. Commit to the long game. Jupiter is expanding your vision, while Saturn is providing the discipline. Ask yourself, what am I building that will outlast me? This alignment is not for short-term gains. It is for building your eternal legacy. The Council of the Gods is now in session, and the most important seat at the table is yours. This is not just an astronomical event you are watching. It is a spiritual threshold you are crossing. The fire of the Mars-Pluto square was your initiation. The light of the Planetary Parade is your coronation. We are living through a historical transition that will be written about in textbooks for centuries to come. You are not a bystander in this story. Every choice you make, every thought you stabilize, and every act of courage you perform contributes to the new frequency of our planet. You survived the dark night of February 24th, and now you stand as a child of the new dawn. Final call to action. If this deep dive through the cosmic architecture has helped you find your grounding today, please hit the like button. Your support is the energy that keeps this channel moving forward, allowing us to decode these mysteries together. I want to hear from the master architects watching this. Which of the 6 planets do you feel pulling at your soul right now? Is it the expansion of Jupiter, the discipline of Saturn, or the radical freedom of Uranus? Leave a comment below. I read every single one, and your insights often lead to our next investigation. For those of you who want to navigate 2026 with absolute clarity, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We have much more to discuss, from the upcoming lunar eclipses to the next phase of the Pluto and Aquarius transit. The Council is concluding, but your journey is just beginning. The stars have aligned. Now, it is time for you to align with your highest self. Stay grounded, stay visionary, and above all, keep looking up. Thank you for being part of this journey. I will see you in the next chapter of our cosmic evolution.